Hello, and welcome to another update video on Solana. Just wanted to focus here on the smaller time frame. Yesterday I covered in two videos the larger time frame as well, but let's just take a look at the shorter time frame and which levels are important today, and let me know in the video comment section if you'd like to see another video update maybe later today if things have changed or are moving, because at the moment the market is simply in this area where we are watching for reaction, right, to this yellow trend line, which you could say has been broken, but it hasn't really been broken. It's like, you know, the line isn't necessarily there to be a line that must not you know, it's more like a line that we're moving around, yeah, because it's a line that is relevant on the larger time frame. So fluctuations around it on the 1 hour time frame, they are not unusual, not unexpected. So hopefully that makes sense. More important than the trend line, though, is our Fibonacci support area, which is between $173 and $199. So this is a support zone that we defined already last week, I think, when we saw that correction start. And as long as we are holding the $173 level, I treat Solana as in a bull market. Below this level, things are going to get tricky for the bulls, I have to say. We have a 5-wave move down as well from the high which formed last week, I think it was, yeah, Thursday the 18th. And so with a 5-wave decline, things are a little bit tricky already for the bulls, but that doesn't mean we go down in a straight line. Rather, we talked about that, I'm watching for a bounce, and the bounce is due for various reasons. First of all, we have a 5-wave move down, which Elliott wave teaches us the rule of market structure, that it should be followed by at least a 3-wave move into the other direction, so to the upside. The resistance area here is between $213 and $239. That's our resistance area here on the chart. You see that. That's our resistance area, which hasn't changed since the last update. You see the price is currently trying to fight with this trend line. And because we've arrived at the trend line, because we have a 5-wave move down, a bounce is due. Not guaranteed, but due. It would be normal, let's say it like that. And obviously, from a reward to risk point of view, the odds would now shift towards the bulls, right? Not the odds, the reward to risk ratio rather. Because we are also in a support area and very close to a very, very important Fibonacci retracement. The 61.8 retracement level, you see that here, it's at $188. But not only that. If we go to the 4-hour time frame and we open the relative strength index, we see that we are still oversold. We are oversold not only here, or we haven't, you know, the 4-hour chart, when it's oversold, it doesn't happen very often. It happens maybe every couple of months or so. 1 to 2 month difference between them. And the last time was early in August. I mean, you know what happened afterwards, yeah? And then before that, we had an oversold condition in June. And that's the 4-hour. On the daily chart, we're not oversold yet, but we see already some charts like Ethereum being oversold on the daily. So Solana being oversold on the daily, we're not there yet. We're currently holding around 35, 36. But we're in that area, I would say, from where a bounce can occur. And it could at least be a B-wave bounce. So today, an encouraging green candle here. I need to see a little bit more price action, like a micro 5-wave move up, to indicate that we are starting at least a B-wave bounce. So this is what we're watching for. And basically, this B-wave bounce should unfold as an ABC structure. And the initial A-wave that we're tracking here as part of this B-wave rally can be a 5-wave move or a 3-wave move. If it unfolds over the coming sessions as a 5-wave move, then it is more clearly bullish, and I would add a support area for the B-wave. So that's the update on Solana. I hope you enjoyed the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure to check out our X channel as well for additional charts, news, and updates. The link is in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.